deserving of or of value.
Feeling good enough, but by your standard, not by anybody else's standard.
You don't always need to have the best answer to be worthy of something.
Your imperfections and your insecurities, and just embracing all of those things and still being able to put yourself out there.
Knowing self, having knowledge of self, holding yourself to a higher esteem, and honoring yourself. Period.
I have felt unworthy when I don't feel like I have enough life experience to perform a part. So, you see all these amazing, remarkable performances by these actors in these films, and you know that they were drawing from personal experience when performing. Based on how specific they were, how gritty they were, how raw and unfiltered their emotions were, and they were drawing from personal experience. And for me, I felt very limited as to what I had experienced in my life, and therefore limited to what I could portray on screen.
So now having everything on the internet or online, and then having people already be judgmental before they get to know you or see your spirit on stage, it kind of bothered me. But then in the midst of the social injustice and Black Lives Matter and Black people dying at the hands of, cops, white cops, the people that did reach out, I was always asking myself, are they reaching out because of my skin color, because they want to do diversity, the whole diversity thing, we're down for the Black lives, or are you into me for my talent, for my gifts, for what I have to bring to the world?
And the reason I was feeling unworthy because I was comparing other people's performances and having different expectations of what I'm supposed to do versus just stepping in and feeling whole and just understanding that this is not make or break it moment. This is help me moment. This is something that could help me, or it's something that could break me, depending on how I go at it.
There's so many barriers to entry in our industry, so many people telling you no, you're not ready, or you can't do something, or you need representation. And once you have representation, your representation isn't good enough. It's constantly an uphill battle.
Coming home and talking to my mom about it, and I sat down and started to kind of dissect the entire interview, because I just needed an answer. After not after meeting with 4 or 5 agents and managers combined, it was just I need to figure this out. So as I sat down, I started to think about everything that she had mentioned in the interview, and then that question came up again. And I just remember having a feeling of I remember that triggering feeling, come up based on remembering what she had asked me, because when she had asked me if the woman that I had mentioned was Black, it was almost I just felt really judged and misunderstood, and it took me back to a place of feeling invisible, because from a very young age, I was always teased and told that I was an Oreo, or that I was a Black girl trying to be white. That's something that I was constantly teased about. So that feeling came up again when I remembered what she had asked me, and then I really just, that feeling then of unworthiness came up.
Faithful person, so I pray about it, and then I watch clips from famous actors that I love when I'm feeling down, or I just oh yeah, that's what I want to do, that's the quality work I want to do. And so I watch them and I get inspired, and I cry with them, and I laugh with them, and I fall in love with certain people and I do all that because I I have to remind myself why I want to do it. And that's because I want to tell stories, and I want to fall in love, and I want to make people laugh, and I want to make people cry. And I can do that with my work.
So I did. I made a series called Bumbled. I made 2 seasons of it. I made a short film. And all these things helped me to create a portfolio for myself that I'm actually proud of. And not only that, the best part was that I got to pull other people into my work, other actors that I believe in who are constantly also feeling and told the same things, and that I'm so passionate about their work. So it was really a cool experience, and I made sure to do all the things for them that aren't always done for me.
I tell myself all the time, like, remember what you have. Remember the strengths you have. You know, draw from your own experience that you have. If you really think about it, you really do have very specific things about you that can deliver a very unique performance if you just alter your mindset.
Connect to who I was, you know, and really do some, you know, soul searching, because I feel like, you know, as time goes by and life happens, you constantly have to check in with yourself.
The thing is not whether I feel that I'm worthy or not worthy, it's are other people able to see it. I remember going to, being a dancer before being an actor, I remember going into an audition, only black girl in the dance audition, and it was off-putting. I wouldn't say intimidating, but it was off-putting because as a black woman, I know going into this scenario or this situation, more than likely what the outcome is. But I often have the tussle or the battle with, is it my job to show them how worthy I am? Because I already know how worthy I am. Or are they gonna see it? Are they gonna look past my skin color and see my talent? Are they gonna look past my hair? Are they gonna look past my physique and see it? Because I was the thickest and I had more muscle mass than the other girls in there.
You will get there and you'll get through it, and we're so lucky to be doing something that we love. There are so many people who hate what they do every day. So I think if you're passionate enough about this to be in for the struggle, then go for it, for sure, and don't look back.
Not take the rejection personally at all. Rejection from an audition is not about you at all. It's more about what the people on the other side of the table want. These directors, producers, you know, casting directors. It's about what they want, and it has nothing to do with your self-worth. Don't attach any part of your worth to the outcome of an audition.
I would tell them why. Why do you not feel worthy? What is giving you this feeling of unworthiness? That needs to be the first question. And you need to ask yourself in the mirror, why do I feel unworthy for this career? Why do I feel unworthy to be in this room? Why do I feel unworthy to be at this audition? Because at that point, that's not a their problem, that's a you problem. Why do I feel unworthy?
Checking in with yourself often is so important, because it is up to you to create that solid foundation within yourself, so that when you are faced with a bad performance, when you are faced with a bad audition, when you are faced with a difficult interview with an agent who is not seeing you through a wider lens, but who is choosing to see you in a very specific frame, maybe not intentionally, but maybe because, you know, they have something that they need to fill.
Don't lose sight of that. If you want to be an actor, you do it. That's it. It's gonna be hard, and you're gonna need money, and you're gonna need people to help you, and mental peace and everything like that. But if you want to do it, you do it. You don't let anybody stop you.
My name is Amanda Bear, and I am worthy.
And I am worthy.
And I am worthy.
And I am worthy.
And I am worthy. I am.